All right. Okay, let's get this over with. Okay. What are we gonna do? Exactly no idea. No idea, other than going and other than what's called going to pay the guys to do my bidding. No idea. Not really sure. It appears I've paid him already. If I can figure out how to get up. Don't expect this to be very long. Don't expect this stream to be very long. I was working all day today, and I was expecting for myself to get home like around 8, because that's when I was supposed to get home. It's currently 9:42. Hold on. Currently 9:42. I got home at 6. By the way, I want that to be known. I got home at around like 6. Oh, I didn't even realize I still had that on. Sure thing. But then, but I had like a really bad headache. I didn't really want to leave them work, but they were like, you know what? No, you can go home. It's really slow. You're not feeling good. It's fine. I get out, I go and I just want to state, before I go any further, I want to state that if it seems like that I'm doing more pauses than usual, I'm really tired, and I'm explaining that the reason why I'm tired right now. I get out, I go over to the friends of the family's house so I can deal with their dogs first. That sounds horrible, but I walked their dog, fed their dog, cleaned up the dog's mess, gave the dog water, and then I did everything the same with the cats, but except for the walking part, because not really required to walk, I don't think. But I do that, and the reason why I do that is because I know that because I was like, look, if I go home right now and I say I'm gonna have an hour of sleep, and then we can go and do what we're told that we're gonna do, then I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna wake up in an hour, and I'm not gonna want to get up. So I go and do that. And honestly, I'm not really hurting as much, but because, well, I don't know what it is. Like, I feel like the pain is enhanced so much more whenever I got like a headache than it does whenever I'm just like getting hurt normally physically. That's the thing. I don't know why I had a headache. I took an allergy pill. I drank water. I took an Tylenol. Like all it was just a band around. It just felt like it was just a band that was just like squeezing around my head. That was really it. But that was really it. Nothing too bad. Also, I do. Also, in regards of that, plans to play the Star Wars The Complete Saga, Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, the original one. I do plan on playing that next week. However, YouTube, I do not plan on playing it on YouTube. I plan on playing it on, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna play it on YouTube, but I'm gonna record it as well, so that way I'm gonna, hey, Molly, I'm gonna take a look at, you know, at the end of the day, I'll get that, okay? I just want to state, this is all gonna be out very soon. We're gonna be done with all of this fairly soon. Okay, sorry. But yeah, that's why I'm tired right now. That's why the title of this is we're tired. Because I came home, I went to sleep. I thought I was done. Well, I just saw you. Hold on, what? I came home, went to sleep, and apparently my sister was playing a song. I'm not gonna say I was mad, because even though I was asleep, it kind of woke me up. I'm not gonna say that I was mad because, well, she didn't know I was asleep. Oh, I just saw you walk out of the house. I just came over here extremely fast and whatever. She came home. I don't know what the song is called. I don't know what the song is called. I don't know who is the writer of it. How does it go? It's like, I don't remember exactly what I don't know the lyrics of it are. I just remember that that's how it goes. Because I used to think that it was Meet the Robinson. It was a Meet the Robinson song. The future has arrived. When I want to state right now, I know that is not the lyrics to it. Because I listened to the lyrics a while ago, and I was like, huh, yeah, it's not the same as that other song. But I've been trying to find that song for so long. And here's the thing. I know that the app Shazam, if you are listening to a song and you don't know what the song is, you can just like have Shazam, you can just go to the app Shazam and just have that tell you what the song is. But what it should do is but there should be like an update on it where you can just hum a song, the exact tune to the song, and it'll be like, oh, I know this one. But then again, there's a bunch of songs here that are like for example, if I were to sing bum 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 ba 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 bum 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 bum. Is it A, anxiety, B, somebody that I used to know, or C, a nursery rhyme? The answer is C, it's a nursery rhyme. Maybe thinking, wait, hold on, no, whoa, hold on. Somebody that I used to know. That's what came out with first. Actually, somebody that I used to. If we're gonna go on the fact that the anxiety is bad because it's using a something that's already been made, from anxiety is using somebody that I used to know tune. Actually, no. Somebody that I used to know that bum 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 is actually the tune to a nursery rhyme. Exactly what the nursery rhyme was, I don't remember. I just remembered I had to do something with a bear. Also, but that reminds me, that reminds me, I'm changing the subject because I know, because why not? Because I'm deeming the subject that I was just talking about unworthy to talk about anymore because I'm losing track of it. Sure, yeah, that's definitely how this works. But but yeah, that should be how it is, because that should be how that app is, so that way I can buy some right now product. Oh, don't worry, Benji. Don't worry, Benji. I will get you the product. Come to me, Benji. Come to me. I shall give you the product. He's currently out right now. Didn't I just see him? Benji! Benji, my boy! Come here! Now don't be so sad. I don't even remember all of you guys. I just need to find Molly. But yeah, Shazam should have that update where you can just hum the tune of a song, or just play, or just sing the melody of the song in complete gibberish, but it should be able to pick up the melody. You should be able to do that. And it should be able to be like, oh yeah, it's this. It should be able to be like that. That's what it should be like. But no, instead you have to hey Molly, I'm gonna give you all of this. There we go. Thank you. But yeah, that's what it should do. It should do that. And you know what? Just because, why not? I'm gonna go get this all to Brad. Pretty sure he might need it. So, why not? But anyway, back to another thing, because I did want to bring up another topic. Okay, that is officially the end of that discussion right there, because I got my point across. Okay, I just want to state I got my point across. Sorry if my point that I tried getting across wasn't as good as I really hoped. Hey Brad, hey buddy, pal, take. Oh, I'm gonna take that from you actually. Okay, but this is I want to talk about this because because I came across something last night. And what I came across was the early 2000s infomercials. And I'm over here like, and some of these I'm like, I remember this. Some of them, and then some of them were like, oh yeah, I remember that. The fuck? And I remember loving these, and it wasn't really what they were selling why I liked them. It was more of the way how they were presenting them why I liked them. And hold on. One of them that I actually did really like, that I ended up hating when I got, was Fushigi. Yeah, I really hope, and some people remember that. Some people are like, I don't remember that. But the moment I describe the full name of it, they'll probably remember it. But then some people still not remember it. And some people are gonna be like, the fuck is a fushi? The fuck is a fushigi? And I'm gonna explain. Fushigi, the magic gravity ball. It's how many of you guys have seen videos where people have like a glass ball in their hand and they're just like moving it around? It's moving around like magic. Like it doesn't look like there's any friction whatsoever. It's just like it looks like it's levitating. That's what that was. That's what Fushigi was. Fushigi, the magic gravity ball, was just that's what that was. And I remember it because I remember being like, oh, I can't wait to get it. And this was like the first time in my life where I see something on commercial and think this is gonna be a really good this is gonna be a really good thing to this is gonna be a really fun toy to get. And completely being stupid to the to like, because I'm a kid and I just saw something really cool on TV. So I begged my parents saying, "Can we get this for Christmas?" And they did not know what it was. I called it Vushigi. I didn't even know what the actual name of it was. I was like, "It's the magic gravity ball." And I would just like try and sell it to them as best as I could. Hey, my guy, hey. I just want to see. Okay, you're doing pretty good. Just checking. Just checking here. But I tried selling it to my parents because this thing was awesome to me. It looked amazing. But then I get it, and my parents are like, they're like, this guy's he's gonna hate it. Like, you know what? I'm sold on this, but he's gonna hate it. Panda is gonna hate it when he gets it. But you know what? I'm kind of sold on it too, so we'll buy it for him. So they got it, and lo and behold, it comes in one Christmas, and I get it, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want to play with it. I play with it for like about an hour before I'm like, oh, I don't get it. And it wasn't until years later I looked at it when I realized, oh, that's why, because it's perfectly clear. It's not because the metal ball in it that makes it look like it's levitating. It's because of the it's because of the fact that the glass is extremely clear that makes it look like it's rolling without any, like, it doesn't look like it's rolling. It looks like it's just standing in place. That's what it was. Like, years later, I looked at that and I was like, oh, that makes sense now. But the thing is, back then, I thought to myself, wait, no, then that makes sense now, because why I didn't play with it, because when I got it, it was all scratched up. It was all scratched up. I wasn't able to, I'll be right back. I'll be back. It was all scratched up. I wasn't able to, what's it called? I wouldn't have even been able to make it look like that it was just floating around in the first place. But this was like the first time I actually came to the realization, oh, if it's on TV, then there's a good chance that it's not going to be real. That's probably what this is. But here's the thing. When we got it, my parents were like, oh, Panda's gonna hate this. He's going to, like, he's gonna play with it for about an hour and he's not gonna like it. They didn't really even tell me, oh, no, you're not gonna like it. They were kind of sold on it as well when I presented it to them. They were a bit sold on it as well. But the thing is, they didn't really tell me about They didn't really tell me about how this is not, this is just this product is not really even real. They got it, and lo and behold, here's the thing, they actually ended up playing with it and liking it more than I did. My parents ended up liking that toy more than I did. They tried it out. Because it came in with the infomercial, and it came in with like the video, like it came with like a CD disc that you pop into the CD player, and it would play a video to show you like how to do this thing. I didn't pay attention to it because in my head, like I could have paid attention to it and been like, oh, okay, I understand now. But instead, no. I thought to myself, no. If I didn't understand, it's that mentality of, oh, I wasn't good at it the first time, therefore it's horrible, and I'm never gonna be able to be good at it again. Nah. That was the mentality. I just want to state, if I would have just watched those videos on how to do it, I most likely would have what's it called, I could have done it very easily. I could have used it in the exact way it was advertised, because this wasn't a scam. No, it came in exactly how it was advertised. It came exactly how it was advertised. It said here, we'll even bring you it said that they'll even bring in a I don't know what I don't think I'm gonna be giving out anything today. I'm going to hold on. I don't worry, I'm not losing my train of thought. I know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, hold on. I got this. Let me just put this in. I'm waking up slowly, which I shouldn't be, considering the fact it's 10:03 at night. I need to get to sleep. But if I would have just watched that video and just figured out how the ball worked, how the magic gravity ball worked, I'm very sure that I could have just like been really good at it. But speaking of infomercials, because that's what started this in this conversation, I got reminded of a certain product called Floam. A lot of people are like, the fuck is Floam? Because some of you guys are probably way too young to remember this. But you know what foam is? That thing that comes in like a lot of packaging, that white stuff that makes you, that like white bubbly thing that kind of makes you cringe anytime like you makes you cringe anytime you what's it called, anytime someone like squeezes it, rubs it together. Yeah, that thing. Hey, wait, Brad, is that you? Yep, that looks like you, Brad. Hey, let me give you that. There you go. There. So let's spend today working on putting some stuff away. Okay, so well, it's that, but if it kind of, it's that mixed with slime. If anyone remembers the slime debacle of 2016 or 2017, 2018, if anyone remembers that. And no, it was definitely 2016, because I remember this back, like, I remember the slime debacle of 2016, because that shit was like, oh wow, the fact, like, how, why and how, and also why. car wash. It's over here. But yeah, it's basically the regular foam, like packaging foam mixed with slime, and it just like it was slime, but less what's it called? Less of a mess. It was slime, but less of a mess. That's really what it was. And the thing is, like, people, like, it would show like the infomercial would show like a bunch of kids using this, like having so much fun with it, just having the time of their lives, using it on a bunch of different things. It's like, you can do it, use it on this, you can use it on that. It's really fun to do. It's really fun to use. Did I already pay this guy? I've already paid this guy, right? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. No, wait, hold on. No, come here, come here. Okay, and then 2 and 3. There we go. Hey, come here. I'm gonna trade you this, and this, and this. There we go. Well, but hold on. I'll bring up. I'm gonna show you guys a picture of this. Okay. Oh, no wonder shit was going bad. Okay. Floam. I'm gonna. Okay. Oh shit. Caps lock's on. Floam. It's this. It was Floam toy. Here, this is what it was. It was this stuff. Gak! I remember that. Okay, okay, there was Floam, there was Gak. I'll get to Gak in a bit. But Floam was like one of those things where, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. Why do I have so many things for Discord? What? What's going on here? It doesn't look like I have anything. Everything looks like no. Okay, we're fine. But I remember the Floam was like one of the things I remember, and I remember that there were like a bunch of kids. I remember that there were several kids that tried eating this stuff. I know this because I was one of them. Yes, I was also the type of kid that would try to eat the scented markers. Okay, look, I just want to state, you do not, and yes, that was stupid, but in my defense, you do not give something poisonous to a kid that smells good and expect them not to eat it, or at least attempt to eat it, or in my case, actually eat it. You do not give me crayons that are extremely colorful and expect me not to eat it. Yes, I ate crayons as a kid. See, there's something about that I don't think I've ever grew out of. But anyway, we'll get to that in a bit. I'm not gonna gloss over that. But I was one of those kids that ate Floam, that or always tried to. In my defense, does anyone remember Dippin' Dots? Dippin' Dots is still around. I know this because I still see it sometimes. Dippin' Dots is still around, but does anyone remember like when Dippin' Dots was like still like a really big thing? Oh, fuck it, I'm bringing that up again. What's Dippin' Dots? Dippin' Dots, which is also known as it's a type of ice cream. It's this stuff. Okay, if you were to look at Floam, okay, now we're gonna look at Floam again. Okay, if you look closely at it, I don't want to shop for it. Okay, Floam has these little beads in it, and then there was Dippin' Dots. These are like little beads, all right? You see that? To me, they were the exact same thing. They were the exact same thing. So, in my head, I thought, oh, these, okay, so I can eat one of these. Don't eat them. It was not good. There was also kinetic sand, which is still kind of sold. Still kind of sold to this day. Does anyone remember that? Kinetic sand. There was that. Oh, and then there was, what was it? Chia. That thing. I swear that caused like a whole bunch of people. That was the start of like a whole bunch of people that like wrote like microgreens. Like that caused the entire, I don't want to say debacle, but it wasn't even that, but it's not really that bad. It caused the entire like what's it called, caused like the entire like a whole bunch of people just wanting to like make their own garden. I swear. I also remember that there was this like entire like problem with chia pets where like you'd do exactly what the instructions were, but but they wouldn't be like how it was advertised, and the plants would end up growing like a lot more than, it wouldn't even grow and make it look like it was like an afro or a hair. Like it would grow in like different strands. I got $64 from cleaning up this place. Okay, shit, I didn't actually think that would happen, but okay. How are we doing, by the way? We're doing pretty good. Okay. Well, let's work on. Okay, well, looks like that, and he's looks like he's about to put some stuff away, or maybe not. It's but that was something I remembered. But I was watching some infomercials, and it was like, this, welcome to the Bacon Bowl, introducing the Bacon Bowl. Tired of having all of that boring bacon, eggs, and hash brown. Now you can just wrap your I fucked up. Okay, anyway, it was like, take the bacon bowl and wrap the bacon around it, and you will have a really fun time with any meal. And honestly, I don't remember that one too much, but I came across that one, and I was like, why not just use like a regular cupcake pan and just use that. You can just use a cupcake. You can use a cupcake pan and just wrap the bacon around that. And honestly, I'm pretty sure the only reason why I would buy this was because I looked at it, and it was like, and if you buy it, you'll get the free cookbook. And I was like, I'm thinking to myself, could I buy the cookbook by itself? Because I'm kind of like in this phase right now where it's like, I want to learn how to cook, and I don't know if you guys have seen these commercials, but it's voiced over called Djibouti Dubs, and it's this one lady called Kathy, and she and I swear, the food looks delicious. The food looks delicious. And honestly, I'm sold. I don't even care about the product itself. Just give me just give me the like there's some of these things where it's like I don't really care. Like, yes, I'm sold. Yes, I'm sold on this stuff, okay? But I don't care about the products. Just give me the cookbook. I want to learn how to do it. This stuff looks amazing. You're showing me that you're making this. I want to see it. I don't even care if this is all fake. Just give me the cookbook. Give me the cookbook. I don't even care. Give me the cookbook. That's really just it. Just give me the cookbook. I want to know the recipe. The dumb cakes, please. Please, just give me the dumb cake recipe book. I wanna make all this stuff. I'm not even hungry. I just want to make them. I want to be a good cook for people. Please, explain. Show me. Show me thine ways. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm looking at that. I would have streamed a bit earlier today. Unfortunately, but the thing is I only had like an hour break. So I couldn't really like the fuck? I locked that somehow. Well, so I couldn't really come home and do that. If I had like 2 hours, I could have come home, streams for about 30 minutes, gone to sleep for about 30 minutes, went back to work. But instead but today I only had like 1 hour sleep. 1 hour. Okay, well that's all I have for right now, so let's put this away. What's another infomercial that we had? Oh yeah, I mentioned GAC. That was another one. That was this one. If I didn't learn my lesson from the Fushigi Magic Gravity Ball, I most certainly didn't. Actually, no. I learned my lesson with Fushigi, but then GAC came around and I begged my parents to please let me have it. This one, there was really no lesson to really have, because the only lesson wasn't the not everything that you see on TV is real. This one, once again, was real. This one was just a case of I'm just gonna grow out of this, because I had all the fun I could with it. I had all the fun that there was to have with it. The fuck? Oh, okay, that's right. And I had all the fun that I could have with it. Honestly, okay, I'm gonna need to buy 1 more and 2 more. Okay, I got that. I got you. I got you, me. Yeah, hold on. Let me But this was more of like imagine slime but less fun. Imagine that. Imagine slime but less fun. That's what I would. That's what. If you don't know what it is, if you know, like, if you guys remember slime, like, or the stuff that you're able to make at home, like all that stuff that like people are like, oh yeah, get the slime. It's so much fun. Imagine that, but less fun. That's what I got. That's what I was. That's what I can best describe it as. Hold on. Let me talk to you. I'm gonna get like 1, 2, and then I forgot that I need cash. I'll be back. But that's what I would describe it as. However, it was still fun to play with. Nope, nope. You don't see me. I don't exist. You don't know who I am. I don't even know who I am. Who am I? What is my purpose? What's my purpose here? But what the lesson from this was, if don't give something that can make a mess to a child, to someone who has no concept of cleaning up anything. Don't give a toy that can make a mess to a kid who has no concept of how to clean up anything. That is the lesson here, because like I swear I hit it I threw it at the ceiling, got stuck up there for about like a day, came down, there was a stain, there was a yellow stain there, because Gak came in like different colors, like the one that you guys saw, it was and the thing is, here's the thing, I'm describing infomercials. Here's the thing, a lot of people are like, oh wait, no, infomercials, those were from the 90s, that's a 90s thing. And like, actually that's a 90s thing. Here's the thing, it's 90s early 2000s thing. It stops like around like 2011 or something like that. All right. And but the thing is, like, here's the thing, but then there was also OxyClean, which to this day I still like, I'm sold on. That stuff works. I'm not joking. Like, that stuff works. Oh fuck, come on. Come on. Give me a moment. Anyway, but that one was like, I actually did love playing with that one for a long time, before I just kind of just grew out of it. That one was just don't buy it. Anytime you see like a commercial for anything, don't buy don't buy it unless you know you can probably handle it, or just expect not to have a lot of fun with it, okay? Just expect that you're not gonna have a lot of fun. Just expect that. And whatever, it's fine. Oh yay. Okay, that's really just it. I'm glad that they're able to work it this much. Okay, well let's go to sleep. I'm gonna start the recording, because why not? We're gonna be Enforcer 5. let's do this. But anyway, that was the thing about infomercials that were like really cool to me, is that. But what I really want to get on is the fact that, like, infomercials, they would always be like, oh, it's really fun to play with, and this other thing here is really complicated and really hard. No one knows how to use it. And I'm gonna be using the Floam one for this one, the one where I said that, yeah, a lot of kids try to eat it, like back in elementary school, and I know this because I was one of them. Because you do not put something that's colorful and looks edible in front of a child and expect them not to eat it. But anyway, yes, I was that. And yes, as I've stated, I was that kid. And yes, I was the kid who tried to eat crayons. Oddly enough, I never really tried to eat glue. I did once. I did try to eat glue once. Didn't like the taste of it. Didn't really like the taste of it. Not really. So I tried eating it once because I was like, oh, people eat glue? That must taste great. And I didn't really like it. So no, I didn't eat glue, but I did try to eat more I did try to eat things that were more poisonous. So yeah. Anyway, but back to what I was saying is that they would always be like, oh, it's really fun to use and really easy, but this other stuff that you may think why not just use that? That stuff is complicated and hard to use. The flow, like, I'm gonna use the flow thing for an example like that I've been talking about a lot, because this is the one reason why is because this is what brought up this entire like conversation. It was like clay is extremely complicated and hard to use and messy, which, okay, yes, it's messy, yeah, and yes, it can be difficult to work with sometime, but when they showed it like being complicated to use, the people that were using it was a mother and her daughter, and and it just they just looked like they've never seen clay ever in their life. It's like they've never seen clay ever in their life. And the thing about these commercials is that yes, it's a selling point. Yes, it is a selling point. They're trying to sell it. Hey, guess what? Fuck, I thought I was gonna be able to jump over that. Hey, guess what? Yeet. Anyway. Oh wait, it was in front of you. I'm here to make a statement. Sorry, okay, anyway. Hello, I'm here to give you the thing that you asked for. But that, like, I get that it's a selling point saying, oh, this is don't get this because it's like this. Get our product. It's a lot easier. Yeah, that's a marketing thing. That's what they do. But that was one of the reasons why I loved infomercials back then. I didn't realize it until yesterday because I found out because I came across them. But it was just funny to me how they would say something's they will bring up like the most self-explanatory, like, easy thing to use and say that it's the most complicated thing ever. They would just, that's what they would do, and it was, and I just remember loving that, and it was hilarious to me. The fuck, where did everything go? Okay, there we go. And I used to love it, and it was really funny. What's another one? There was Vincent with Slap Shop. I remember that. What's another one? Do it for Lewis. But that's other things. It's like I love the infomercials. Like, whatever happened to that stuff? Now it's just, what is it like? Like before, it's like the most like obviously paid actors. Like it's just a child, like it's being like, this is so awesome and epic, and then it would show a kid going like, whoa. I'm not joking, like that. I remember that. And I used to be like, oh wow, I swear, like now, like he'll be like, now it's like, get this thing, it's awesome. Yeah, that's all we gotta say. Yeah, get that thing. And I honestly, I don't, and here's the thing, I could not make a better one, but whatever happened to like obviously paid actors, like that are obviously trying to sell you something, because here's the thing, I want to state that stuff worked. Like, it was very obvious. Even as a kid, you can tell that you're just that they're trying to sell you it. You can tell they're trying to sell you. They're obviously trying to sell you this, that these are obviously paid actors. You can tell that they are being fake. Yet that was actually yet it still worked. It still worked. That's the thing about it. It worked. You can tell that this was all fake. That the kids and the people in this were obviously paid to do this. That they're all faking this. Yet it worked. It just worked. Whatever happened to those commercials? Like that was great. Like bring those back. I want to be, I want to feel like, I don't want to be like look at it and just to be told, oh yeah, this like, I don't want it to be overhyped and be like and just and like, I don't want to like it to feel like it's the biggest thing in the world and not feel like I'm being sold something. I don't want it to feel like that I'm watching a, I accidentally fuck. Hey, you wouldn't happen to be here by early, right? Please. Who am I doing this for? Lucy. Wait, didn't I just help you just this morning? I swear, I just was with her just this morning. Hello, friend. Waiting for dealer. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be right there. But I don't want to feel like when I'm watching a commercial to be sold a product, I don't want it to feel like I'm going through like a, what's it called, a trailer for a movie. Let me help you, sir. There you go. I saved you. That'll be 50 bucks. Okay, no. I don't want it to like feel like that I'm going through a movie trailer. I want to feel like these people are paid and that all this is fake. I want to like watch. I want another one where you can tell that this is fake and that they're obviously trying to sell you something, because that shit worked. That shit worked. Hi already, nice. Like, come on. I want those back. Because now I can't even think of like anything like, because now the thing is, it's like, oh yeah, get the, like, mostly what I'm being sold now is like games that are for free, and it's like, get this game, it's so amazing, you can buy it for free, download for free, Raid Shadow Legends, download for free today, you can get the, and it's like an entire like movie cast, and it's like, okay, great, I played that game, it was not as amazing as it said it was. Not as amazing as it said it was gonna be. But I just want to state, it wasn't as amazing as it said it was gonna be. But now they're doing like full-on movie trailers for Raid Shadow Legends. But the thing is, like, I don't want to be like, I don't want an ad coming to me and telling me that I should buy something, that I should get something for free, yeah, and it being like a full movie trailer. No, I want to honestly feel like that, like those infomercials, like I want to know that they want my money. That is what they were like before. Like, you can tell. Yeah, this was a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. But you can tell that they wanted your money, and that's the thing. Like, why can't we bring those back? Like, bring that back. Bring the feeling of I know this person wants my money. That's why they're selling me this. Take my money. Please bring that back. I want the feeling of this person obviously wants to just sell me this just for my money. I want that feeling again. None of this, hey guys, we're selling this, but it's for free, and it's a full-on movie trailer. No, I want to know that I want the fake shit back. I want the fake shit back. The feeling that these people actually want my money. That these guys, that they're only here because they want my money. I want that. Expires in... This is where I'm supposed to be, right? Okay. Hello, complete deal. Yes. I want that back. I want that back. And as I stated, why? Because it works. Because it worked. That's why. Because it worked. You can tell that this person was here because this person was only selling you this because they wanted your money. You can tell that all of this was fake, that it would be like, this is the greatest thing ever, and it would show like a person being like, whoa, like you can tell that they were acting. You can tell that this wasn't a real thing. You can tell that the people were only here because they wanted to get paid and that they wanted your money. That's how, and it worked still. It still worked. That's when infomercials were at their, that's when sell, like, people that sold stuff, that's when commercials that wanted to sell you stuff was at its peak. That's when it was at its peak. Okay, I'm supposed to be right here, but the guy is, who am I doing this for? I'm doing this for Randy. Yeah. Randy. Expires in 4 hours. Well, what? Close for renovation. Do you think this is gonna be? Do you actually think there's gonna be a an update that does that? But that's my rant on on infomercials. Just bring the fakeness back, please. Bring the fakeness where it's like not the. I know I don't want the like TikTok type of fake where it's like look at this and it's like you can obviously like the type where like you can obviously tell that it's fake, but like these two were different. Like one of them they like this is like they're trying to sell you something fun, but you can tell that these guys were actually paid actors. Meanwhile like the TikTok type of fake where it just feels obnoxious. It doesn't feel like this person's trying to sell me anything. It just feels like they're just here, like they just want to. They're only here not to sell me something. They're here because they just want, like they don't want to even do this. They just want to go home, and that they Randy, where the fuck are you? Expires in 2 hours and he's not even here. Is he stuck somewhere? But one of them's an obnoxious type of fake, and the other one's like oh, that's a fun type of fake. The TikTok one is the obnoxious type fake. All right. I don't want to feel like I'm being sold something by someone who doesn't even want to be here and could not give two shits about. Yeah, I know. I'm here. I'm here, Randy. Yeah. Like I like not that like someone who does. I want to be sold something by someone who does care about the product, but wants your. But like you can tell that they want your money. Not by someone who doesn't care about the product, doesn't care about you, you know, like obviously, and doesn't care, and wouldn't take that money and just spend it on what the fuck ever. What the fuck ever. Meanwhile, with those infomercials, like the ones where you felt like that you were being sold something, they just wanted your money. It felt like that money was going towards just making more of that product. That's what it felt like. Hey, hey Peggy. Oh! One of them was just obnoxious. The other one is just. I am so sorry, Randy. I was like, where? I was yelling for you. I was like, where were you? Like, I really hope that people understand what I'm talking about when I say one of them was like an obnoxious version, and the other one was just the other one is just like actually fun. One of them's, there's two types of fakes here. One of them is the obnoxious type fake. The other one is like. And the other one is the is like the fun type fake. I hope people understand what I mean. Okay, is he gonna get here, or is this gonna be like another Randy thing where like it's actually somewhere else? But yeah, I really hope that people understand what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna take the product off for a bit. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, like I want to feel like I'm being sold. I want to feel like this person is here because they believe in the product, but they're doing this mostly because they just want my money. Like that's what it is. That's what I want. All right, I want that back. And the person that believes in the product, but also that they also just want my money. Not in someone who is like, not someone who's like, oh yeah, yeah, whatever. Does it work? Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Maybe. I don't care. I don't know. And like, I don't want that type of like fake where the person doesn't even know about like what they're selling me. They're just selling me like something that they just found out of like a trash bin, and are like, oh, this looks like something that a fool would like. I don't want that. I want something like someone that was like obviously paid to do this, but they still believe in the product. All right, how long have we been going? We've been going for an hour and 5 minutes. How the fuck do I get out? All right. Well, I think that was it. That was like it was it. Yep. Just making sure. Okay. Okay. Well, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna thank everyone for watching. Share this with other people, recommend this to other people, join Discord, link is in the description, join Twitch, link is in the description. That's gonna be it for this. Thank you guys for watching. Stream is ending now. Goodbye.